Hi, my name is Yasu from Japan, and in my video I do hitorigoto, which means talking to myself. And then I talk about my life here, and then mainly talking about my journey to deal with depressions and then sleep disorder and then male menopause, all kinds of health issues that I started to dealing with since later 2022. And today I want to talk about my sleeping pill situations because this is very unexpected, but it makes sense after my doctor explained it to me, because I have started to tapering off effexor and venlafaxine on my depression treatment, and it has been successful so far that I take 150 milligram. I have been able to reduce it from 225 milligram to 150 milligram so far. And then of course, I said of course because most likely my sleep disorder was highly associated with the dose of effexor and venlafaxine. So it's only logical that doctor suggested that I give a try to start tapering off my sleeping pills as well. And it completely caught me off guard. And then when he said that, I didn't know how to react. And the moment I realized that I didn't know how to react, it really confirmed me immediately that I am more traumatized about my sleep disorder than other symptoms of the depressions, like my mood swings, so like super low energy level, and then so on. Because looking back, my doctor prescribed me effexor from the beginning and venlafaxine, and it has been very effective on my case. But so I don't really have to do like the antidepressant, changing. Just stick with effexor and venlafaxine. However, in terms of the sleep disorder, it had been very difficult for me to find the right combination of sleeping pills to handle my sleep disorders. So in my head, it took much longer for me to find the ways to deal with my sleep disorder. And I had to go back to my doctors, told him that this didn't work, and he changed the meds, and I tried it and it didn't work, and it kept happening and happening and happening, at least like 6 months. It's very exhausting. I felt very hopeless. I kept wondering, will I ever be able to find the right combinations? It's so painful that I can't have a good sleep. And I really, really hate it. I felt very uncomfortable. But by the end of October 2023, or probably November, I found the right combinations to have my sleep disorder under control, which is Halcion. The other name is the Triazolam, and then Nitrazepam. Those are the two combinations. And ever since then, my condition, I could really say that everything was very stable. I was able to sleep really well, except the time that January 1st of this year, 2024, I happened to be in Toyama, which is close to Noto Peninsula. So I experienced and then went through some difficulties that caused by the earthquake. And then, well, after I experienced that, 1 month sleep issue kind of came back in a mild way. But after 1 month, my sleep condition got better and everything was back to normal. So, because I have started to tapering off the effexor and venlafaxine, it's only logical that my doctor told me to give a try to taper off my sleeping pills. But I guess I didn't expect, and I got scared. But I wanted to give a try to see what's gonna happen to me. So I agreed, and he said, let's try with Halcion, the Triazolam. I asked him why, and he explained. So I'm gonna actually make another video to talk about why I started to tapering off the Halcion over Nitrazepam. And then in Japan, I'm not sure other countries, but Halcion and Nitrazepam, it came as a pill, just a one tablet. It contains 0.25 milligram of Halcion and Nitrazepam. Triazolam. And he said, you can just break it in half and take half of it and see how it goes. And you can just adjust however your body would respond to it. And I was like, okay, this is interesting, because I never thought that that's the instructions that I would actually get by the doctors. And because I've been monitoring a lot of my biometric data in terms of the sleep and everything by Oura Ring and a smartwatch before, and also on top, way before, I kept making notes every day that how my body and the symptoms and everything. So I felt a lot more comfortable with myself adjusting pills and everything to see how it goes. I felt more in control. But I can see why some people felt very unsure and confused and scared that, oh, I'm the one who needs to break the tablet and take a pill to see how it goes. And if it doesn't work well in a way that I feel comfortable with, I need to adjust at my own way. I don't know what to do. I'm scared. I can see that. But for me, I don't know, it gives flexibility. The flexibility given to me gives me more control in a way. So I was willing to give a try to taper off the Halcion Triazolam. So the first day, tablet, I broke it in half and then take the other half with Nitrazepam. And then what I experienced is that it was a bit longer for me to fall asleep compared to the time that I take the full dose of Halcion and then Nitrazepam. But it didn't bother me, because when I woke up next day, I felt really fresh. I felt really slept really well. Even though Oura Ring actually indicated that I slept on average 30 minutes shorter, or like an hour shorter. And then according to this Oura Ring, my sleep quality actually declined. Like the REM sleep and deep sleep, the length got shorter. But in terms of me feeling, I felt the same energy. When I woke up, I felt really good and refreshed. So it didn't really bother me. So I kept taking the half of the pill every day. So I think I can say safe enough that I have been able to uh, tapering off the Halcion so for a while, which is very surprising, but very happy that I've been able to do so, because based on how I feel and how I felt when that was proposed to me by my doctor, and how shocking I felt, and how much I was not ready for it. This was really my main concern, but so far it seems to be working really well. So at least I'm making good progress in terms of the tapering of the sleeping pills so far. But yeah, um, I knew eventually I would have to adjust the sleeping pills and everything, and I'm in that transition right now, and hopefully I will be able to manage everything, go all the way, but take baby steps and everything to make sure that I can really feel comfortable with myself. But so far, I think I'm doing okay. But here is the thing that I always say, which is please take care of yourself. The health is the most important things for you to enjoy your life, and for you to enjoy your life with the loved ones. Because if you are sick and you have health issues, you have to focus on that. But also, the people who love you, they really need to worry about you and heavily involved, and you affect them as well. And it's just not simply healthy, not physically but also psychologically, for you and then for those people who love you. So please don't push yourself too hard. Always find a balance, and then if you feel that you're very stressed out, I know it's easy to say, but just forget about everything. If somehow work really stresses you out, don't prioritize your work, prioritize your health, because without health, there is no good life. That's what I really can say. So thank you for watching my video, and if you feel like it, please subscribe to my channel. So for now, take care. じゃあね、バイバイ。